Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Energy First Golf. Today in this video, I want to introduce you guys a term. I call it a stack rotation. Stack rotation. The truth is, this terminology is nothing new, and I'm sure you probably heard this term before. But I want to make sure you guys understand from Energy First, Impact Later perspective, from our angle, which is what we call the center movement, core movement and hip movement. Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video. We now have a personal swing analysis and also we offer personal instructional video. We have our own golf gloves, belts, shirts, hats, and bucket hats. If you're interested, please click on the Shopify link below. And don't forget to click like and subscribe to our channel. And please continue watching this video. So I want to explain to you guys very carefully what's going on with the body and with the stack rotation. Again, the stack rotation is just a terminology. I think when you give instructions, you want to make sure the words that you use, it's clean and clear to the meaning of golf swing, the rotation of the golf swing. So basically, the body rotation, there's only one correct body rotation. Okay, when you talk about upper torso rotation. As you can see, a lot of times, most amateurs, you have, again, if you're coming over the top, right now, once you weight transfer, you're coming over the top, that means your shoulders right here is going to cover. See, this movement will be considered cover or coming over the top. Okay? And then a lot of times on the downswing, you will come up on it. Or there are some players like to do what I call the tilting off kill. Means right here. You would do this because this usually happens a lot of times. You're working on swinging, quote unquote, working on swinging inside out. So you do this. You're coming from here, right? So that's tilting. So I'll give you guys a side view. This is coming over the top when you're turning your shoulders, and then a lot of times you will move up. And then if you do a false inside out movement, then you would do this. Then you drop your shoulder this way. Okay? Both those movements are incorrect because both those movements, you have a lot of orientation and sensitivity coming from your shoulders and your upper body and the arms. With Energy First Golf, we always talk about core movement, abdominal movement, obliques. So we use the terminology called a stack rotation. Again, it's nothing new. I've heard this before. Some other instructors use it. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is this. When you do a correct rotation, it's called a stack rotation. Meaning right now what is this? I'm going to turn to the top. And then I'm going to weight transfer. And then my obliques and my core is going to be activated. So now I'm going to turn front, stacking. You see how I'm not turning this way. I'm not turning tilting. I'm turning in the front like this. So I'm stacking. And the truth is, the only way you guys do this movement correctly means the only way you can downswing correctly with the correct rotation, the feeling has to come from your abdominal. It cannot come from your shoulders and your chest and your back. It has to be that way, and that's the only way. Okay, so let me show you guys a side view. I'm going to go to the top, weight transfer, flexing, maintaining spine angle, core movement, stack rotation, and continue rotate and release. Okay, so make sure you really work on your core sensitivity. And here's the side view. I want to give you a front view. Here's a 2D. This is a stack rotation. If I'm turning my body and weight transfer, here's a stack rotation. But if you're coming over the top or you're covering, it will look more like this, right? Or if you off kill, tilting, it will look like this. Those are what I call the 2D visual. So this is a stag rotation. More straight front on, right? So if I'm swinging right now, everything is in the front. But the only way you can create this rotation has to come from your core, relaxation of your shoulders. See, this is a stag rotation. Okay? Now, I know a lot of times you have a question, what about driver? Remember, with Energy First Golf, we're always talking about with driver, when you set up, you have a 60-40 distribution, and you have a little bit of a spine tilt. So this tilting movement is already presetting the launch angle, and you're still doing the stag rotation here. So your head is behind the ball when you swing through with driver. Okay? Now, guys like Rory, someone who does a what I call the 50-50 distribution, they would do this movement. This is Rory's driver swing. He would go to here, load it, then on the downswing he'll weight transfer, and then he would still create, which is a genius, he would still create a flexion, and then he would not tilt, but still create core pressure, creating a stag rotation, get through the ball. But obviously you can tell his head would move back. But mind you, he's not tilting this way. He's just throwing his body like this with the stacked rotation, which is much harder for adults. That's the reason why with Energy First Golf, we are a teaching system. We're telling adults what is the correct way to learn. That's the reason why we highly recommend most adults, when you swing driver, do a 60-40 distribution. That way you have a spine tilt, so when you do turn, you're already presetting the launch angle, and then you obviously your upper torso still rotating with stack rotation. Everything is in the front, not here or here. Alright? So, again, the terminology stack rotation has to have a core recognition. Okay, that's the only way. If you have a lot of shoulder recognition, you're going to do those two faulty movements. And really, that's what every professional players do when they swing the golf club. Okay? So that's the reason why their head is not moving side to side or up, because there's a lot of center recognition from the hips and the core. Alright, so I think that's all the information regarding the stack rotation. Like I say, it's nothing new. You probably heard this term before, but like I was telling you guys, I just want to tell you from Energy First core rotational perspective from this particular angle and what it means. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, leave a comment, click like, and subscribe to our channel by clicking on this button right here. And we also have 2 recommended videos for you to watch. And I will see you next time.